Hello and welcome to this week's Open the Book story. As usual, it's wonderful to be here with you. I'm going to hand over straight away to Jules, who's going to do our opening.
Hello everybody. Today's story is about a little girl called Anna, who saw some amazing things happen to a sick man and his very kind friends. Although Anna doesn't appear in the original Bible story, she's in our story to tell us about what happened. We'd like you to help us tell the story by being part of the crowd. The words you need to say are, Jesus is coming, quietly, 3 times. And then, Jesus is coming again, but this time louder, 3 times and very excitedly. Jesus is coming. And then finally, your words are, Jesus is here.
Jesus is here.
You could be as excited as you like and wave, bounce around. Now let's go over to Sue and open the book to hear the story about the man who came through the roof.
It was a very busy day in town. There were lots of people about. Some of them looked very important. Something was going on.
Jesus is coming.
Jesus is coming.
Jesus is coming.
It's so busy today. What a crowd. I best get home. Dad is expecting some very special visitors today. Oh, I wonder who's coming.
Jesus is coming.
Jesus is coming.
Jesus is coming.
When Anna got back from the market, she saw lots of people in her home. Some of them looked like leaders from the temple. They were talking to a man.
What a crowd. I wonder who that man is there in the middle.
Jesus is here.
Jesus is here.
Jesus is here.
That must be Jesus talking to those people. They're asking him some very hard questions.
Anna didn't notice the crowd outside or the men who were trying to bring their ill friend in to see Jesus. It was so crowded that she couldn't see much at all. Then something strange began to happen.
Oh, there's no need to push. I do live here, you know. What's that?
Fine dust fell down from the roof onto Anna's head. It soon turned to lumps of plaster. Anna shielded her eyes from the dust and looked up and saw a hole appearing in her roof. Then sunlight began to stream through as the hole got bigger and bigger. Then something was being let down through the hole. It was a person on a stretcher. The people who hadn't been able to get in earlier had made a hole in the roof so they could bring their friend to Jesus.
Hello, let me help you.
Jesus smiled and gently laid his hands on the man's head.
My friend, I know you've done wrong things, but they are now forgiven.
There was a gasp. The room went silent, and the important leaders looked cross. Then one of them said,
Forgiven? Forgiven? Only God can forgive someone's sins. Who do you think you are?
Jesus replied,
The easiest, to forgive a man his sins, to heal him, and help him walk.
Anna thought, that was a strange question to ask.
God has given me his power to make things right, both in this man's heart and in his body.
Then Jesus spoke to the man.
Stand up, you can do it.
And the man did. He moved his legs, stamped his feet, and even did a little dance. He and his friends were so amazed at what Jesus had done.
Wow, that is awesome. Look, the man just picked up his bed and now he's running into the street and he's dancing. Wow.
As the man and his friends walked out, people cheered.
Yes.
Hooray! Woo! Hooray! Woo!
Everyone looked so happy that Anna noticed some who didn't look happy at all.
Oh.
I wonder who the people were who were unhappy. You think you know? I wonder who you said. Was it the man's friends? Anna's father? He did have a hole in his roof now. The crowd or the religious leaders? By being unhappy, they missed out on the most amazing things. They missed out on some incredible friends who helped someone get help. They missed the joy of being forgiven and the extraordinary sight of someone being made able to walk for the first time. Let's close our eyes and think about the amazing things that Jesus did. By healing the man and forgiving him his wrongs. Let's also think of his very kind friends who did so much to help him. Think about a time when you were able to help your friends, or maybe they were able to help you. Now I'm going to say a prayer, and if you want to make it your prayer, say amen at the end. Dear God, thank you for the kind friends who took the man to see Jesus. Help us to be good friends to others too. Thank you that Jesus made him better in so many ways, and that you can make things better in our lives too. Help us to trust you. Amen.
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 Thank you, everybody, for that wonderful story. Now, you might have noticed we didn't actually have the man coming down. We just used our imagination for that. And we didn't have him leaping and jumping and dancing for joy either. So maybe this week you can try and be that man. Imagine what it must have been like to never have walked before and then suddenly to be able to. What an amazing thing. Well, we hope you love dancing and clapping and cheering for joy. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.